It's not even 1 a.m. where we are. We shouldn't be having these problems.
All right, everyone. Join us for our Ixalan Remastered Megadraft Round 1. We have Thijn going up against Jack H, a.k.a. Rakic. Two newcomers in their first battle. Megadraft for each of them.
Oh, yes, and after a false start from the dreaded bug, we're looking good. We're underway.
We can outsmart the bug. It's one thing that we can do. These are the two Immortal Sun decks. Because we were looking at one in our opener, but only 2 lands. Let's see if we keep. We do keep, even though we can't cast any spells in our hand.
So we've got a nice hand over here. A couple of 2-drops. Definite merfolk synergies happening. And then we've got 2 4-drops now. We just drew a second one. We've got the Roaming Throne.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, just a nice little curve out going on here. We're holding up an Opt.
We are drawing our land, so this hand is starting to come alive. We've got the Immortal Sun. We've got 2 3-drops. We've got an Orazaka Frillback and a Swift Warden. Looks like we're just going to pass. The Swift Warden is the 3/3 with Flash.
Oh, and we just scryed and drew Mistbinder, the Merfolk Lord. I don't think we're going to see it this turn, though, in favor of the Roaming Throne.
Yeah, no interaction. We just have a handful of creatures and an Immortal Sun, but I mean,
look at that. We get the double counter here because
okay, nice. So it's not going to run right. We do have the option here of what we want to block with our 3/3 if we want to trade or not. Probably might want to trade. I mean, that thing's getting big quick. But we could
continue to double trigger for as long as it's out with the 4/4.
Yeah, that seems like enough. Man, if we hit one more land, we're going to go from a 2-land keep into 6 lands, enough for Immortal Sun. We got a lot of options here. Colossadactyl. We've also got a 4/1er of the Empire. But we want to stem some bleeding, get down the big 4/5.
Oh, just the Roaming Throne is going to do absolute huge punishing work here. We're looking at some ETBs. The Jadecraft Artisan might come down. That'll give something +4/+4.
Oof. Yeah, just no interaction over on Thain's side. Just a whole bunch of creatures.
Yeah, we're in the same boat over here, but so far so good.
Okay, we draw one of the Discover lands, which is a little awkward because that means if we want to play Immortal Sun next turn, we have to play a tap land this turn. Means we can't cast our 5-drop. Or we could cast the 5-drop and just hope to draw another land.
We've just got a hand full of Merfolk. 3 more Merfolk on top of the 1 Merfolk and 1 pseudo Merfolk we've got out.
Do they have a lot of ETBs? Are we going to be seeing more triggers?
Yeah, we've got the Riverwise Augur, which I believe draws some cards.
Ooh, I think that's right. It brainstorms, right? Draw 3, put back 2, but then you do it twice.
Double Brainstorm coming up.
Not as good as you, because you're still just, seeing the cards you put back on top, but you're going to still do some stuff. You're still going to draw 2.
You net a card each time, right? So.
Yeah, you dig 1 extra card deeper the second time. But yeah, you are drawing cards.
Yeah, here we go. Second Brainstorm in effect. Lots of lands coming up, so we're gonna see a lot of lands on top of the deck.
It'll be interesting to see if he has any shuffle effects that he can try to use with that. The classic Brainstorm move.
I guess the Seeker can explore one of the lands to hand, if that's something you're interested in.
That's not bad. Well, we can play Immortal Sun, but is that even, enough right here? Yeah, we're slamming it. That means next turn we can kind of deploy the rest of our hand. Plus, we're going to be drawing extra cards. That's a nice draw.
We've got our own Immortal Sun at home. Oh yeah, so that's going to be an unblockable once the Seeker starts exploring.
Yep. Let's see if we can find anything. A lot more creatures.
Need removal for the Cave Diver.
Yeah, we got no removal. We got a 5/5 for 3 that can't attack or block alone. But I mean, those are some stats. And it's going to be a 6/6. I mean, we're big.
Yeah, that is big.
Search your library for a dinosaur. Put it on top. What are we doing? We've got 2 Dreadmaws. We've got a 6/5 Trepley thing in red. A lot of dinosaurs. We've got the it's Quinth, firstborn of Bischoff. Yeah. We're looking at that.
That's the removal dinosaur, right?
Yep, that is. When it enters the battlefield, pay 2. Target dinosaur deals combat damage equal to power.
Yeah, so this 6 damage coming from the Horncrest.
Yeah, it might be.
That could be enough. That's I think what you need to put out.
It's gonna be close, right? Because Rakik does have he could just swing all in too. I mean, that's not a small board, and can't cast it this turn.
Yeah, so he sees this coming. Can he get lethal here? It's going to be real close. He's going to double explore onto the Cave Diver here.
All right, so yeah, he just puts a bunch of counters on it.
Oh my god. Oh, the double triggers because it's a triggered ability.
Oh, and you gain life off the Wild Growth Walker.
It's a 9. Oh, so this is it, I think. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah. Wow.
It's going to be an unblockable 10+.
Oh, wow. Look at all those triggers.
Whoa.
Wow, what a game one. That's why you need interaction, right? Like you need to be able to at least do something. And we do have a bunch of fight spells. We've got 2 Savage Stomps. We got that. We were one torn shirt, huh? But wow.
Civic Aggro does it again.
11-7 unblockable is going to get you.
Yeah, you could not have drawn that up any better.
Yeah, that was well played, well executed. Simic Aggro doing what it does. We're looking at our sideboard. 2 Naturalizes. But he didn't see the Immortal Sun. Is Jack bringing in Artifact Hate because he saw one?
He has Artifact Hate, but I don't see it coming in. I think so far it's staying in the sideboard, although he's doing some assessment. He did get the curve down pretty low. He's only running 1 of the Dreadmaws. He does have the Immortal Sun in.
Straight Simic? Is the black still there?
No black at all, yeah.
I like it.
Unsurprising.
Now we have no changes. Thijn just wants to jam. Thijn wants to play.
Yeah, minimal changes happening over here as well. Bit of tinkering, taking out an aggressive urge.
Okay.
Doesn't look like really so much responding to the deck as maybe responding to being on the draw instead of on the more assertive play. We're going to have to take a mulligan on hand 1, only 1 land.
Thijn's the guy. He's another one of these 2-land hands. Doesn't do anything, but he kept this last time, and it actually worked out. He needs to draw at least 1 land. Really wants to draw a green land.
Wow, we're keeping a 1-lander here after
Oof.
Taking the mulligan to 6. So this could be tough. Did not hit a land on turn 1 either.
All right, we
have 5 2-drops though, so
we draw Poison Dart Frog, so we are also out of lands, but we do have. Oh, and here's a 3rd land. It's going to start getting away here quick. Just this next, Night of the Stampede's going to catch us up.
Oh no, the 4-drop, which discounts. We could be seeing a Colossal Dreadmaw next turn.
Yeah, I mean you're going to see a big boy. Let's see what we got. We got a lot of options. We've got a 6-drop dinosaur we can cast. We've got a 5-drop we can cast for 3.
Oh no!
No lands on top, but we do find a Dreadmaw. Are we going to keep it? I think we got to keep it, yeah.
Keeping the Dreadmaw. Don't see any way back into this.
I mean, if you could kill something like that.
We haven't hit a land. We hit one land, but there's none in hand now. So it's 2 playable 2-drops, but what are you going to do here?
2 versus 3 lands. Yeah, and then this is just going to be Dreadmaw for 4. Seems pretty good.
Dreadmaw on 3 lands,
Yeah.
We've seen a total of 5 lands between them, despite all the scrying.
I know, right? But you can see that Thijn can take advantage of it. Oh, not even gonna. Okay, we're gonna do. Yeah, we're flooding the board.
Wow. We missed again.
Wow. Unfortunate. But it happened. I mean, it happened to Thijn. He just got lucky and drew. If he didn't draw that Poison Dart Frog, he'd be in the same spot. Didn't draw another land, and was stuck on 2.
And we're just running it back. No changes at all.
We're thinking about it.
I do love that we're seeing the really tribal strategies coming through here. That we've got dinosaurs coming down, huge, stompy, against evasive, hexproof merfolk.
Yeah, like if the little merfolk can't get down before the dinosaurs do, they're going to have a tough time. There are some big expensive spells in this deck. Just cut a 7/7 Angrass Marauders. Source control would deal damage or permanent. Double that damage.
Yeah, with how little removal we've got going on this side, I think we're going to have to be fast. Even in game 1, which seemed pretty one-sided for Jack, the board wasn't that one-sided. It just got that one huge evasive guy through to finish.
Right, and the dinosaurs didn't do anything till turn 3 that game, so they were they were slow, and then this next game 2, dinosaurs are starting to pick up. They're going fast. So it's all about who's been getting the upper hand first. Oh, we're cutting a Hunt the Week, cutting some removal.
Cutting removal, wow.
No, he brought it back in.
All right, yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what you think you saw here that you want to be.
Especially because he has a bunch of enraged dinosaurs. You want that trigger that fight spell.
That's right, the fight spell.
All right, looks like we're ready. Our game 3 to wrap this thing up. Thijn, and we're looking at a 1-lander here. Oh, it's rough.
We've got a 2-lander, so we're not a lot better, but I wonder if he's afraid to throw it back. Yeah, he's keeping the 2 forest hand. We've got playables.
We mulliganed into another 1-lander. Okay, we're down to... It's a 2-lander with 2 knights. Okay, we got 2 lands, a knight, and a dream, really, because we have a Dreadmaw. Yeah, knight and a Dreadmaw. We got to get there.
Well, it's all land troubles in this opening round.
We'll see. We'll see whose luck is on their side, right? Keep a good 7. Shuffler in your favor.
We did not get another land, so we're out of lands now.
And we are drawing the Immortal Sun instead of a land over here. But we do have both our colors. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I get it. We drew a 3rd land. We have a 4/2.
Oh, Lord. Okay, we got our 3rd land. We have a playable.
Okay. We don't know. We don't know if we want to block this. We have a Savage Stomp, so...
yes, that's going to get blown up, I think. We have the Flash Swift Warden that can give Hexproof.
Oh, let's see if he can hold it for just the right second.
I don't think he will, though, right? I think he's going to play it out here.
Well, I think Savage Stomp is a sorcery. I think. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, so all right. So we didn't play around it, but we got another creature down.
Oh, we just drew the aggressive urge, which is
Okay.
a combat trick. It's not going to save us here, though.
No, but push a little bit more damage. I mean, you draw one more card.
Yeah, and the card we drew was a green 1-drop. So,
Oh, man, we draw a land, but it's an Evolving Wilds. We have the Knight, so next turn we have Dreadmaw. We're one land away from Immortal Sun.
we got the tap land here.
All right.
Now the catch could be crafted.
Draw
there
land.
Land.
Ooh, this is where Thijn may start to pull away. So like I said, he has the option here of, I mean, it's going to be Dreadmaw. Dreadmaw, and then he can fight with Dreadmaw. Seems very good. Or he could play Immortal Sun.
The Immortal Sun would get blown out here. Well, not blown out necessarily, but removed, because we've got Slice and Twain in hand.
All right, here's the Dreadmaw. I don't know how Rakik deals with a colossal Dreadmaw.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, the real problem is he's got the Merfolk Cave Diver. I think it's pretty likely to come out here. And it's the threat that could finish the game, but if it's going to be stomped.
It will most likely be stomped.
Oh, disciplined. So he didn't play it out.
Oh, I like that. Gonna give him a juicy target here in the 3/2 flyer. We draw a land, so this is going to be Immortal Sun and Stomp. Immortal Sun. I mean, if there's a card that can get you back into a game, that's it.
Yeah, although we are sitting on Slice and Twain. So we'll have to take the turn off to do that, but one of our many naturalize effects. I think that's what Slice and Twain is anyway. I've never actually tapped it myself.
I think was it split? No, I don't know if it was a split second, but yes, destroy artifactor, enchantment, draw a card.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
Right.
Took the bait on that.
But you can't really attack, can you?
Oh, there we go. We got a +1.
Oh, that moves counters around. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Ozolith at home.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta kill the Immortal Sun before they get the cards.
Now we're hitting lands nonstop.
But I mean, Thijn's out of cards. I know we're drawing another land, so we went from keeping a 2-lander to having 7 lands on the battlefield.
Here comes the 3-turn clock Dreadmaw. But now we get to play out 2 Merfolk that are going to change the board dynamic pretty strongly.
All right, so yeah, you make that a 4/4, so it attacks. That's a good one. All right, so this is going to be tight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta block this because otherwise you're just dead next turn.
Yeah. Oh, you give it Death Touch. That's cute.
Yeah. But that's going to give the Ozolith Junior.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting that he put the counter onto the Merfolk. You kind of want to spread them wide with the Explorer's Cache because you only get one back if you lose a creature with one.
I think he's just all in on this unblockable because he can activate a couple times like we saw him do in the first game.
Yeah, although he can't get to lethal this turn, I don't think, so he's got to leave back enough.
He can jump through.
We've got a 1/4 as well.
That's good. You need something to soak up some damage because if you jump through the 7/7, the 2/4s get in, but you also need to be able to explore to attack. That's good.
Okay, so we've got the Jadecraft Artisan on top. Yeah, 5 damage coming in this turn.
Draw a card.
Draw it. Yeah.
So it's
I wonder
play
if
the
you
1/4. I think you got it. All right. So even a fight spell here. I don't know if it does it.
Oh yeah, and a Waterwind Scout, so it's definitely lethal.
All right, we have the Hexproof Merfolk with Flash. I don't think that does anything for us. So you attack in. Bracket just needs to not die. And then, yeah, that crackback. Wow. So we won games 1 and game 3 on the back of the same unblockable Merfolk card.
We're tossing Dreadmom.
Just showing off now. All right, and Jack H. Rakic will continue on to the second round of the Ixalan Remastered Megadraft. Congratulations to him and to Thijn for making it.